We're so back. We're so back. We're so back, honestly. Qualifier won, guys. GG's. GG's. Whew. First try. First try, everybody. What's up, friend, and welcome back to a new Foundation Standard video. And as you can tell by the title of this video, I ended up winning the MTG Arena playing Qualifier using this more tempo-y version of Blue-White Oculus with some really sweet new cards from Foundations. Now, if you have no clue what this deck list is trying to do, I will link in the description below my original video on this deck that came out during the first week of Duskmourn, where I explain how this deck list works. If you don't know how it works, definitely check that out and then come back here to see how the new cards from Foundations have impacted this build, because they are quite significant and there's actually a lot of like new cards from Foundations that we're playing in here. So if you've checked it out and you know how the deck list works, let's talk about Foundations in this deck. And there's actually one card that is super relevant, and that is Unsummon, a 1-mana instant, return target creature to its owner's hand. Now, people keep asking me, Ash, why are we playing Unsummon over Into the Floodmaw? There's basically two big reasons for that. So, Into the Floodmaw was limited to only your opponent's creatures, or if you give them a tap fish, opponent non-land permanents. Unsummon, however, also targets our own permanents, so we can return the target creature to its owner's hand, means that in response to any exile removal that your opponent might have, and Anoint with Affliction, Lay Down Arms, a lot of exile gets played in Standard. In response to that, on any of our 3-drops, we can bounce it back into our hand instead of losing the creature forever, because reanimating is super important in this deck, and losing these 3-drops really can set us back. But Unsummon also serves another more hidden purpose that is super relevant. So, Abhorrent Oculus manifests Dread. That means that look at the top 2 cards of your library, put one of them onto the battlefield face down as a 2/2 creature, and the other into your graveyard, turn it face up any time for its mana cost if it's a creature card. So if you do not hit a creature card with the Manifest Dread, you can never do anything with the manifested card. However, Unsummon can put that manifested card into your hand, even if it's like a non-creature, right? So say we really need to have a Get Lost, and Abhorrent Oculus like ends up manifesting like a Get Lost and a Charticors. You can put the Charticors into your graveyard, the Get Lost, you keep it onto the battlefield, you can bounce the Get Lost into your hand with Unsummon and then use it, which is something that was not an option before with Into the Floodmaw, and then Unsummon makes that happen, which can be really relevant, especially if you're in like situations where you really need a specific card and you hit it with the Manifest Dread. So I really do end up liking that as well. Another new card that I'm working with is Opt, not super significant, but hey, we'll take an instant speed over a sorcery speed sleight of hand. The Scry is also like pretty nice, but the instant speed is definitely what I care about in this deck list because it's more of a tempo-y feel, right? There's no founding the third path. That's kind of what's getting played into the stock version right now. But I felt like having access to counterspells in the mains basically made my worst matchups better, and it didn't really impact my good matchups at all. Like, I felt the counterspells did really good. I also did a run with the founding of the third path version and ended up like crashing out at like 1-1 or something. This has been performing like a lot better for me, especially against like the mono white token control deck, which is usually like a pretty rough matchup, but we do stand a chance with these like counter spells. And then another card from Foundations that I have not spoken of is Kiora the Rising Tide. 3-mana 3/2, and when Kiora enters, draw 2 cards and discard 2 cards, and then you have Threshold. Whenever Kiora attacks, if there are 7 or more cards in your graveyard, you may create Sign of the Deep, a legendary 8/8 blue octopus creature token. So Kiora is great in this deck for multiple reasons. I mean, in this deck, we really are looking for like loot effects, right? So to draw the discard so that we can put the Abhorrent Oculus into the graveyard to bring it back, or to just like fill our graveyard in general to be able to cast the Oculus with the Exile 6 clause, or to grow our Djinn, you know, put more instant sorceries in the graveyard. So Kiora is great for that reason. This deck also has a lot of like self-mill elements. Like there is hopefully a graveyard present when you're playing with this deck list. So the Threshold is actually pretty accessible, like pretty reachable. In the run that you're gonna see, I actually end up getting an Octopus in like 2 or 3 games or something, especially against like aggro decks. It's actually pretty easy to actually get the Octopus, and then you'll have an 8/8 blocker in play, which is just fantastic. So Kiora's feeling really good in this. I've also enjoyed like reanimating Kiora or like turning Kiora face up as a manifested creature, and then you can randomly attack with it. They don't expect it, and you have an 8/8 Octopus, so that feels really good too. Yeah, most importantly, there's some really sweet sideboard cards in here too. I'm really happy with the sideboard. If you need more help sideboarding this deck, in the upcoming days, I will promise you I will make a sideboard guide on my Patreon so that you can, you know, look at that as well. But also in the gameplay that's coming up, we'll include the sideboarding so that you can just see what I'm doing, and hopefully it helps you out in your own games as well. So let's get into the gameplay. But before we do that, don't forget to like and subscribe, as it really helps the channel out. And please let me know what your thoughts are on this more tempo-y version of Oculus versus the founding of the third path way to play the deck. I think this is better. I know that the pros and the stock version is playing founding, so maybe I'm wrong, but for me, this ends up doing a lot better. But definitely share your opinion in the comments below as well. I'm curious to hear them. With that being said, please enjoy this fantastic qualifier win with Blue-White Oculus. This video is brought to you by Ultimate Guard. Ultimate Guard provides you with premium protection for your trading cards, like their incredible katana sleeves, which are my absolute favorite for sleeving up my Magic decks. Ultimate Guard has everything you need to keep your Magic cards safe, secure, and stylish. If you're interested in getting the best sleeves on the market, make sure to use my link in the description below. Trying my best, trying my best. Try to blue-white mid-range? Nah. Nar. Desert land? What the fuck? Yeah, I do need a land at some point. Okay. Aftermath analyst memes. I mean, if it's landfall stuff, I have to stop that, so... Kiora, we could get the homie. Okay. Yo, L, are we gaming? Depends. Mother has arrived, and Mother is gonna give us a dude. Here we go. We're gonna get a Peeps too. Sick. Mother, I want an octopus. There she is. Beautiful. Big fish. This is Absent Landfall? That's crazy. That's crazy, Loki. Got Peeps out too. Peeps. Big eyeball, big octopus. Blue horror creatures. I mean, I just have to be fast though, because these Vine Lashers are also going to do a lot of damage, so... Yeah, we gotta be careful. We gotta be real careful. Don't like taking 4 to opponent playing a land. Talia and the Kid Rock Monster. What a gamer. My god. Respect. Nothing but respect for my gamer. Chef of the day. Yeah, going into the qualifier with Thalia and the Gitrog monster is pretty badass, I won't lie. I'm out here crying, shaking, and sweating, and they're like, I'll play Thalia and the Gitrog monster, thanks. Damn, those 19 lands, they're manifesting in weird ways. Truly. Well, I doubt a landfall deck plays Sunfall, but dude, you never know, honestly. Alright, no life gain on this or anything, so they block the highest. They block your, I should have lethal. No life gain. Double check. Boxes? I'm gonna do the arena direct after. I'm still somehow believing that I could win the qualifier, or qualify for the thing. Still somehow, some way. So what is this, like, Ashlizzlle landfall? I don't really know how to sideboard against this dude. Like, what the fuck? What do you mean? Yeah, it's really odd. Christ. Okay. Like, I just vibe. To me, it's a bop. Great song. Start off with C-Chrome. Just imagining myself driving around Night City. And vibing. Bristly Bill? Billiam? Billiam going crazy? I didn't think they also played Build, and it might have been, like, interesting to go with Lookdown. Yeah, Lookdown looking real interesting. I would like to reanimate something. Is it possible? Hello? Where are my homies? Homies? Any creature, like, at all? This is fucked. Homies are absent, and homies are nowhere to be found. Rip to my homies. I mean, I guess I'll bounce the token. It seems pretty okay. Like, in response, are gonna do that, obviously, but... I don't know, I think I'm fucked. Like, my hand sucks. I don't have anything to bring back. Like, what the fuck am I to do? Just besides die. Okay. We high rolled that game, guys. We really high rolled that game. Proud of us. Fucking hell. Great job. The fuck? Another one-lander. Okay. Had to take a mole every time. Okay. Surely a good meal. If I can just get like a turn 3 peeps or something, that would be so sick. Come on, we can do it. We can do it. Come on now. Come on, man. How are you doing, by the way, Elle? Okay. Guess I was a little too optimistic, hoping for helping hand there, but you gotta try, I think. What the fuck was that? Did it just mill me? Okay. They just milled me? Okay, well, I think we're gonna be looking pretty good here now. I hope so. Go to another one. I just kind of gotta find like a reanimator moment. Okay. Or like, am I gonna get, you know, hit by a board wipe here? Like, I'm not sure what's happening. It could be. Okay. Okay. I don't know if they can get out of this. Best control cycle? Nico, Light of Hope. Nah. I don't think so. Just gonna grab another reanimator spell just in case. I think we're fine. I mean, if they find a way to remove the Djinn, then like they buy themselves a turn, so it's not over till it's over. Best control in a retreat deck? Yeah. Damn, they milled 3 Vine Lashers. What the fuck? Impressive. Alright. Cool. Being able to fire off a Djinn could be cool. Rolling the draw. 2-win summons could be nice for against like red aggro. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it works out. I got like aggro vibes from this opponent, so I felt like it might be okay. So cold there. Shit. Do I have family in Spain? Yes. Slick shot. Nope. Gotta look for something different here. Okay. The vibes are looking pretty rough right now. In the Netherlands, just cold. Cold and rainy. My composure, I mean, that depends on who you ask, really. Some people will, call me... So there, believe it or not, there's people in the chat that think that I'm very prone to being salty, which I think I do a pretty good job of managing it, considering the bullshit that gets thrown my way. I do need a land, I fear. Like, we all have our moments of weakness. Like, I can be a perfect robot. Unfortunately, I do care about this game. But I wish I could be. It'd be nice. I'd like to not care. Quote, never seen me happy. That's true. I'm an MTG Arena streamer. It doesn't really happen. Man. Maybe just develop my homie. If it dies, I can recommission it too. No shit, more peeps. Peeps on peeps. Damn, they're not doing anything? What the fuck is happening? What? I mean, I'm just gonna play Djinn here to try and get the discount. Boros Charm? Possibly. Oh, it's just this. Yeah, you know what? I do think I want to bolt the bird here before they get, like, sheltered by ghosts or anything. I was hoping it, like, hit a way to buff up my Djinn, because I could maybe see if I can swing in the air for lethal at some point, but... Beep, beep, beep. I might just play Kiora too. See, and someone goes kind of hard. They would go for 4. It's 9. 13. But I mean, it does set them back pretty nicely, which I do like. Maybe not this turn, maybe the next, but... I just gotta make sure that, like, I don't just die here, so I gotta be respectful. I didn't see the lethal, unless my math was wrong. Which I don't think it was. I did check, but... Burst lightning into my face. Surely I don't get burned out of this game, right? Surely. 7 life. Okay, because technically they could do it. If it was like Gross Charm plus Bolt Wave, I was cooked, so... Whew. Okay, lived. I have Sheltered, and I have Lookdowns. Yeah, there are ways that we could have died there. Scary shit. Scary stuff. I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out too. I'm not sure yet either. Like every time I play the yesterday I had some success with the third path version. Or not the third path, the founding. Yeah, founding of the third, whatever it's called. I say founding. I had some success with it. Right, like right now I played against mono white and it just stomped me. So I'm playing more of a tempo build to see if it gives me a better matchup against mono white if I inevitably hit it, which I mean, ideally, I don't hit it at all, but... So the lands are good. The removal is not there, but we have some ways to dig. Possibly. Okay. We need to find some answers. We peep, peep, and peep. Right. The hunt to temporary look down begins, I guess. Or get lost. They really were just like, rest in peace, keep my hand. Okay, perfect. I'm on the hunt. That's good. I mean, at least like that's something, you know. Probably kick 1 peeps here. Burn spells in face? Yeah. Burn spells in face. Jin, I can cast, like, get lost for 1. Then we can see if we can make moves to win this. Okay, you didn't want to play out your Swift Spear first? They're not playing Swift Spear out at all. Dang, okay. I wonder... Permanence gain indestructible. What the fuck? You know, it is creative. Wow, they were like locked into that rest in peace. Holy shit. They were locked in. That was actually a really great mill. I don't want to reveal that I have sheltered if I don't have to. I mean, eventually it might, but then they have to check the grave. Deep's Barrage? Damn, they have a strong sideboard. It's like... shit. Yura, hello, Mother. Mother, that's kind of mid. But it's okay. Good luck in the qualifier. Thank you. Trying my best. Another peeps out. Peeps. Dead Jin, but it's okay. Peeps will hopefully like fill our graveyard up and stuff too. Okay. Helix in face. Scary. Okay, so spell in graveyard, Jin grows. Love to see it. We have quite some damage here, but they might burn us to death, honestly. Yeah, I might just be dead. I might have just been too slow. Oh, you know what I should have done? I just realized. I had a sheltered by ghost under here. I could have picked up my sheltered and attacked. Oh, fuck. It's too late now. Shit. I just forgot. Yeah, but I already skipped to attack, so... that is... something. I could still do it at some point. Then again, it might have been better because, like, I would have put it on my biggest creature and I would have destroyed it in response. So, actually, it was okay. Yeah, in hindsight, we would have been blown out, so... in hindsight, we would have been blown out. Anyways, this is just lethal, right? Anyways. 5, yeah. Great. Another coin flip 1. I mean, grass is green, or the sun is shining, we're flourishing, thriving, only success coming our way, etc, etc. Yo, a turn 2 reanimation? God, I am living now. I swear, I keep always queue into, like, Andre whenever I'm playing the qualifier. Always. Alright. That is a mountain? Bro, like, that looks like a swamp to me. Not against just setting them back here. The boomer basics, yeah. Just making like true like tempo plays, buy myself as much time as I can. Cura? Tempting to just grow my stuff, but I'll do this. Yeah, I think it's fine. We accept it. At least I'm feeling okay in this matchup, you know? Like, it's just red prowess. Like, it's fine. I like my, my cyber, too. I gotta be real careful with these mouse. These mice. Because they're pretty dangerous. Yeah, I gotta remove one, surely. You give them Valiant triggers, which sucks, but I need to not die. Moment of truth. Yeah, I'm gonna bring out Peeps as a blocker too. Like, that's 6 power. That's really nice. I'm gonna get another point of damage in. Okay. Perfect. The sideboarding we go. It's just true red. Definitely will be like Eurobresk Fortress probably too. No, and summon as well, which has been pretty huge, honestly. And summon is very bestie coded. Thought about splitting Unsummon and Flubmaw. Listen, guys, listen. I know it's hard to accept. You know, I know we have a lot of good memories with Flubmaw, but Unsummon is objectively just so much better. Like, it's not even an argument. Like, it's just the better card. Like, being able to hit your own things is good. Being able to, like, put a card into your hand that peeps, like, you know, being able to put a card in your hand that peeps, like, put onto the battlefield, like, Unsummon is just so much better. Flubmaw was interesting when you played this deck, like, Tempo, and you played, like, Soul Partitions and such, but, like, it's just not happening anymore. It's, yeah, it really kind of is just no debate. It's just better. I gotta buy myself time. It's just better. Being able to bounce your own stuff is just too valuable. It really is, like... Especially when everybody... Like, Golgari has, like, 4 Anointed with Afflictions or something. Like, it's deranged. They fire off, like, 3 successful Anoints and you've lost half your win cons. Like, it's just not great. Alright, I think we've landed on a good look down. I like this matchup against red aggro. Like, I think I've made it so that it feels pretty good. Let's do chart a course, put peeps in a grave, bring it back out. You hate red-green dinosaurs? How the fuck do you hate dinosaurs? What is dinosaurs doing nowadays? I've never had anybody actively hate dinosaurs in Magic. Is it just... I mean, I don't think there's an instant speed answer for Oculus. There might be like Lithimatic Barrages or whatever, but... Jin, pretty huge. Jin is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 power right now. That's Lithimatic Barrage. Okay. Gonna turn it face up. I'm feeling pretty good. We're actually getting fantastic draws here right now. I'm feeling very happy with this. Criminal Dino decks in Yu-Gi-Oh! Sure. Alright, set that back. Instance, the scry instant. Alright. Staying alive. Okay, well, at least I can get peeps out, I think. Hoping to get a reanimator spell, but... Not our rage. It's gonna hurt. I mean, it's actually pretty good, but I think I... See if I can just bait a look down. Or just get a look down value, because especially with the hired claw, like I think it's too tempting not to do, right? Look it. Not looking too bad. That is true. Peeps time. Don't want this. I'll lock it down. Like it's 2020, yeah. Yeah, that's true. I'll hold this for Kiora. Jin's good. Just gonna let it die. Jin is back. Welcome back, Jin. Gonna get Oculus again. Alright, lethal next turn. And I'm still holding in summon like a good gamer. I think I should be okay. Alright, sweet. Another red aggro player survived. I like the matchup against red aggro a lot though nowadays. Yeah, alright, we're sweating it. What is the Kirby that we always use? There we go. We still have it. We still have the technology. Sweaty time. Doesn't necessarily mean that the opponent we're up against is sniping, but it just means that we want to eliminate all possibilities of them sniping us, so... I guess I need to turn off and tap too. Shit. Okay, hold on. Here's Kirby to hide the hand. I'm gonna turn and tapped off for this game. Nothing is going to be perceived. Alright, chat. We got a pretty good one. Here we go. Successfully hiding. Go wide. Alright, interesting. Convoke. I'll let you know. I got some tools. Sear Slicer Goblin. What the fuck? Okay. The last Convo gamer standing. Nah, that's true. Oh my god, why am I in full control? I think they're playing too fast to be sniping. And let's just reveal it. I think they're playing too fast to be sniping. I don't care. I also don't think it's gonna matter much against an aggro deck. Nah, I don't think it's gonna matter much. Gonna counter that. Nah, there's not stream snipers. We're just like... I was just trying to do it like preventative. But I think this opponent's just playing too fast anyway, so... I don't really care. I don't think they're sniping me. So anyways, here's my hand again. Yeah, like there's not much that they can do for sure, so... I don't hate getting rid of this Warden because like the map tokens are really rough. Alright, we gotta think about this one. We could get lost the Warden, not give them the map tokens, and also deny the Sear Slicer value. Or we could prank... I think I like hitting Warden with Get Lost. Because else, like, the Warden is really gonna just abuse these, like, tokens, right? And it's gonna become a problem, so... I think I take this. I mean, it's rough in the eyes of, like, Gleeful Demolition and such, but... Unfortunately, this is what we have, so... Alright, I kind of like Jin. And pass? I think so. Getting close to casting Peeps too. I like that this deck makes like a lot better use of the Jin. Yeah, see, this is like, this kind of sucks, right? Get Lost is a bad card in this matchup. Unfortunately. Hopefully the last card is not Night Air to VOs. It probably is. Yep, last card, Knight Errant. Shit. Could have been a lot worse. Alright, it's gonna go the homie Oculus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, unfortunately. Peeps is gonna help us stay in this game. The lockdowns are on the side, of course. Alright. But their hand doesn't look too scary right now. I mean, obviously there are scary cards that they could draw, not naming it. But hey, might be a 3-2 that gives haste and +1/+0 to everything. That would be scary. But Peeps is gonna hopefully help us, like, go wide. Like, it was really unfortunate to give them the map tokens, but still, like... No, Arena Direct hasn't been done yet. Swinging in with a soldier... to get the raid effect, I guess. I see. The raid effect on the Seer Slicer goblins. Okay. Yep, just 2 gamers ready to go wide. I need a mill effect. That's a dangerous card, but it's not bad. It's not bad. We need to close this game out somehow, right? I think I swing with Oculus. The more time we give them, the worse it becomes for us, so... Peeps is under there. Could also turn it face up. Is another Knight Errant? So, okay, if we turn this face up, we hit for 10. This makes us hit for... We might actually get the lethal next turn, honestly. Yeah, we could have it easy, depending on how things go. I mean, technically we already have lethal. We could shoot our own Prankster and reanimate it. So then we fire off 2 spells. Jin goes to 5. Peeps hits for 5. Okay, that is a bat that would stop us. No, the bat stops it. Yep. I don't know how you fire off this many Knight Errant of EOS in one game. How do you have 4 Knight Errants in like 14 cards? Like whatever the fuck it is. Dude. Alright, we just need to find a spell. Perfect. Okay. Survived 4 Knight Errants somehow, some way. I swear. What a dangerous, dangerous game. Alright, hit for 15. Boop. I mean, it was tap 2, but like, it's fine either way. Perfect. Alright, ready to go. No more get lost. All the shelters. They're in white. I feel like we're probably gonna have to use exercise to... Counters. Feels a little rough. Just gonna do like the sideboarding we have been doing. Nah, like they hit 4 Knight Errants and 16 cards or something. Like it's crazy. It's fucking crazy. I've never seen that many Knight Errants ever like hit. It was nuts. It was really nuts. Alright, we need to hit a white mana and then we could maybe do something. White mana. Are you saying opponent's philosophy appears to be fuck it, we ball? Yep, that's exactly what I'm saying. They're saying fuck it and they're balling. Sanguine Evangelist is a little rough, honestly. I mean, I guess I can hit the bat. Hmm. Not a land. I don't want to reveal Sheltered if it's not winning me the game. Yikes. These are not the games we want to be playing. We're gonna get Knight Errant now. Or no, hopefully not. We're just gonna have to take a pretty big hit. Top. Look it. Honestly, at this point, I might just take the land. I could do Sheltered on Kiora or something. Pretty rough. I know, man, it could be over. It could be over. But it could also be fine. Fuck. Ah! That's rough. Beavers? No, there's nothing in there. Okay. Blockers for days! Ah! We gotta block! We gotta block. Let's do this. Try to live. Try to live. 6 life. I mean, hey, it could be worse. It could be a lot better, but it could be worse. I do have 3 blockers now, at least. We could maybe get a sweet, like, A8 or something. Yep, Knight Errant. Of course. Welcome to the struggle bus. We're in it. Alright, I still think this is a good look down, possibly. Being able to unsummon or manifest it Sheltered? Yeah, it'd be sick. Alright, this feels like a pretty good look down. Well, okay, so technically, if I want to do this, then it's Exercise on Knight Errant. Swing. Actually... No, we gotta go for the Kiora token, so it's gotta be look down. Kiora makes an octopus. Peeps makes another blocker for us. Alright, octopus, let's go. Octopus for the win. The Anointed Peacekeeper is wild. That feels really slow for them. rare. Like, it's kind of crazy how many octopus, like, we've seen, or octopi, whatever, in these, like, thing. We've seen a lot of these homies today. An unreasonable amount of homies. Jhin is great. Jhin is really good. I don't want to give them the opportunity to block with the evangelist. I'll pass. They're cooked. Okay. We're so back. We're so back. We're so back, honestly. Qualifier won, guys. GG's. GG's. Whew. First try. First try, everybody.